Be glad that it's hard. Just be glad that it's hard. You know, I was, I was in swimming training just now, and I had a really bad swim. Really, I couldn't even keep up with the pack, and I was, there was a new girl too, swimming there, and I just totally lost to her. Like I was swimming slower than her, and that really pissed me off, to be honest. And I was like, wow, why am I not swimming? Why am I not improving? I swim almost every single day, like 7 days a week, and I'm still not getting the results that I want. And it's crazy. It's like it pisses me off. And after the swim session today, I contemplated my life for a while, and I was like, man, should I just quit? You know, this swimming thing isn't working out. I'm not getting the results from the input I'm putting in. I'm not getting the right output, for the input I'm putting in. Maybe I'm not talented. And all these limiting beliefs all came coming in. I thought about that for about 2 hours. And then I was like, I wouldn't want it if it was easy. If it was easy, every single person would do it. If if it's hard, that means you just have something cool that you can overcome. So it can become a story that you can tell in the future if you do become successful, when you do become successful. So yeah, I'm just looking at it from that frame instead of looking at it from a frame of, just quit. It might feel good to quit now, but I know for a fact in the long term that I'll regret quitting, because I want to know whether I'll actually achieve this swimming stuff. And the only way to know is that I cannot quit. I won't quit. I cannot quit. As long as I'm breathing every single day, as long as I'm alive, I'm still healthy, I'm injury free, I have to find out. I have to find out that whether I can improve in swimming or not. I know it sounds stupid. Like, it can be anything. Like, if you want to make money or whatever. My case now, I just want to improve my swim, and sometimes it drives me crazy. Like, why can't I swim faster? But yeah, you wouldn't want it if it was hard. You wouldn't want it if it was easy. Be glad that it's hard, because you get to tell a story in the future that I overcame this hard thing. If it was easy all the way, then like, oh yeah, I did this and I did that, there'll be no hardship. The story will be boring. It all comes back to like, you know I think we're all winners. Every single person on this earth, we're kind of all equal in a way. It's just, I think most of us, you just lack perspective. Like, we can always switch the perspective. Even if I was a poor person living in Africa, I would still try my best. Even if I was living in Bangladesh, I would still try my very best to live a good life, I would live a life to the best of my ability. Even if I was like born with no hands or no legs, I would still try my best. You're alive, bro. You're breathing air. You know how crazy that is? I would still try to live my life to the best of my ability, to try my very best. And at least in the end, I'll be like, hey, I gave everything I had to this life, and it was a life worth living. And maybe I can inspire the future generation to do the same, because life is meaningful. Life is rare. Life is precious. So you might as well just live it to the best of your ability. And the best of your ability can mean different things. Some people just don't want to do anything with their lives, and that to them is their meaning. And I respect that. Just different. I wouldn't do that. I would rather have goals that I want to achieve. That doesn't mean I'm like better than. That doesn't mean people that have goals are better than people that don't have goals. Everybody has different goals. So yeah, I'm just glad that I'm still alive, and that I still get to try. I still get to try. Yeah, sure, I suck now, but I still get to try. I still get to try to improve, and even if I don't improve in the end, well, I gave everything I had. I tried my very best. I think that's all that matters. Trying. You have to try. If you don't try, you're guaranteed to fail. But if you try, at least you gave yourself a chance. You gave yourself a chance to you gave yourself a chance to try at least. That's that's something most people don't do in this world. Just crazy. But it's their choice. Maybe it's meaningful for them. But I think for my life, I want to try as many things as possible before I die. Not I even texted a friend today. I'm like, I want to interview people from your school. Like topic is probably like about is college worth it? Because I dropped out of college, and I'm working in real estate now. So I want to know like if other students like think that college is worth it, and maybe I could post it on YouTube and can start a discussion there if you guys have different opinions. But yeah, I just want to try a lot of things. I want to see what I can do and what I cannot do. Interviewing people, I'll probably be nervous, probably be uncomfortable, but I still like doing uncomfortable things. I still like doing things that I suck at, and I feel like if I do it enough times, I will get better. Even swimming. About 2 years ago, I couldn't even swim. So yes, I did make progress, but I guess compared to my other teammates, I guess I'm not making fast enough progress as I want to. But yeah, I guess it's a first world problem. And I guess I'm too in my head, because there's some people that don't even have the chance to train. Some people don't even have hands. They can't even think about swimming, and I'm just here worrying about increasing my swimming speed. That's trivial when you compare it to someone that doesn't have hands. So yeah, but of course, you still want to improve. If you're given the opportunity to improve, you want to try your very best. You want to give your all. And yeah, I pat myself on that. But at the same time, I know that a lot of people don't have this opportunity. So, again, it's a yin and yang. You need to look at both sides. You need to look at both perspectives. It's not easy. It's not easy. It's hard sometimes. That's what makes it meaningful. That's what makes life beautiful, because it's hard, and sometimes it's easy. Sometimes it's hard again. And how do you deal with that hard? How do you deal when life knocks you down? When let's say like your family member dies, touch wood. Like, how do you deal with that? Because everybody goes through that. I'm gonna go through that eventually. How will I face that? How will I face that? How will you face that? Life will throw shit at you every single day. Maybe not every single day. Maybe some days they'll just like curveball you, and just you'll be like, shit, didn't expect that. And now you're like, oh shit. And then you're all stressful. You're like, oh, how do I solve this? Man, I can't handle this. The stress level goes up. But man, you just have to deal with it. Sometimes you gotta take it. You gotta take it on the face. You gotta take it on the chin. You'll get punched. Muhammad Ali, man, he knocked out a lot of people, but he got punched a lot. That's why he got, I don't know what's the sickness called, the shaking sickness. Like he got stroke or something, and he can't move anymore. You're gonna get punched, and are you gonna get up? Are you gonna fall down forever, or are you gonna get up? It's like that Rocky. It's not about how hard you hit, it's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. It's cliche, but it makes sense. It works. So yeah, I guess I gotta take all the punches and keep going. whatever God or life throws at me, I'll keep going, keep going. And I think that to me is success. That is true success. It's not the person that succeeds and like wins. It's the person that keeps losing, and but he keeps going, but he never quits. I think that's success too. I respect that. I respect that person even more if he did not quit and he kept going, even if all the signs are telling him to quit, but he kept going. In the right direction, of course. This applies to sport. Where there are some things where you keep going, it doesn't make sense. There are some things. There are exceptions to this. There's always nuance to it. But yeah. You can't give up. I think you can't give up on life. I think in every situation, in every person in this world, you can't give up on life. You can't. I don't know. I don't think you can take your own life. No, don't give up on life. You're given this opportunity to live here. So live it. Live it to the best of your ability. Or live it for someone else, or live it for the next generation. Just try your very best. Try your best. Hard times will come. Hard times will come. What are you gonna do when you face those hard times? Are you gonna just fall? Or are you gonna get back up and keep going? Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. As long as I'm breathing, I'll keep going. I'll keep going. But yeah, it's 19th of March, 2024. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.